Alright guys, so after the last game, I decided I'd sell everybody, and everybody meant everybody. These are the only two guys that sold. Diawara sold for 500 coins, and so did Bautier, I believe it's pronounced. I don't know. And then I have this, which I've been trying to sell. If no one buys it, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on one of my players. But yeah, I quick sold everybody else, and then I went ahead and bought this team right here. So I'm going to go through the team real quick. We have Walshik Szczesny in goal. We have Diakite in goal. Yeah, we have everyone in goal. No, we have Diakite at center back. Then next time we have Kolashini. At left back we have Santon. At right back we have Debussy, which the only reason I bought Debussy was because he had 87 contracts, so contracts won't be an issue with him. Center mid we have Aaron Ramsey from Arsenal. Then we have Mikel from Chelsea. Aaron Fletcher, which the only reason I bought him was because of that 82 passing and 81 defending. At center forward, we have Ramirez. The only reason I bought him was because he had Architect, and he cost me 500 coins, and he was the cheapest one on the market. Also, 85 dribbling is pretty cool, and yeah, Architect. Hopefully that works out well for us. At left wing, we have my favorite player from FIFA 13, Osama Assaidi, 5-star skiller. The shot, not too good on him. I think it was a little bit better in FIFA 13, but still. Or at least I'm still hoping he's as good as he was last time. And at right wing we have Oxlade-Chamberlain. Why? I don't know. He's fast, good dribbling, a 4-star weak foot, and 4-star skill moves. And yeah, so that's the new team. Also, we have a manager because without him we don't get the 100 chem, and so we don't get the bonuses for all the stats. So we have him in there, and that's the new team. That's it. So yeah, I guess we'll see you guys in the match. So we were able to sell the engine chemistry staff for 1,700 coins, and then we come up against this team. Now I wasn't too worried about this team because he had a few silver players, one bronze player. He didn't have full chemistry, and I don't think his manager did anything for him. So right away, in around the 31st minute, or not right away, that's pretty far into the first half, I take a shot, keeper blocks it, and I go ahead and take the corner. Boom! Ramirez sends it into the back of the net. And that was the first goal. Second goal right after this, basically, it was like in the 36th minute, I take a shot, keeper blocks it, Fletcher goes back to take the corner, and of course, who's there to meet it? Ramirez, and another corner into the back of the net. Now at this point I'm like, wow, I'm either getting really lucky or I'm really good at corners. And then that's how it ended halftime. That's halftime. He didn't have any shots on target. I basically maintained the whole game on his side of the field. We did have 50-50, but I had 9 shots on target and he had 0, like I said before. In the 84th minute we get yet another corner. I send it into Fletcher, or Fletcher sends it in, and Ramirez is there, and I'm like, okay. Corners are a little bit ridiculous in this game because Ramirez has been able to score every single one of them, and that's how the game ends. 3 corners into the back of the net. Pretty unfair for the other guy. He couldn't do anything. The halftime stats, or the full-time stats, show that the game was pretty even, except for the fact that he had 1 shot on target to my 12 shots on target. And if you're only having 1 shot on target, that's not enough to get you into the game. And there we go, we get our 6 points into Division 2. But then we come up against this team. Now, why he has that manager there, I don't know. He has no English players. Nonetheless, the team is stunning. Benzema, Cesc Fabregas, Turan, Busquets, Pepe, Piqué, Juanfran, Marcelo. Anyway, with some nice skill from Ramirez, pass it off to Ramsey, and Ramsey puts it into the back of the net. But, unfortunately for me, that wasn't going to last too long for me because one of my left backs just decided that he was playing for the other team, and he puts it into the back of the net for the other team. I don't know why he didn't clear the ball. I kept tapping X for him to do a clearance, but he just didn't. It was 1-1. It was a pretty even game. I mean, I don't know what I could say. That goal shouldn't have been there, but it happens. Fortunately, however, I was able to make a run from the very start of the game all the way to his goal, putting it away with Assaidi. Bam! Assaidi gets me my second goal without even having to pass. And then Assaidi is still on fire because he's running down the wing, cuts in, finesse shot around the keeper, and boom, that's already so many goals from Assaidi in this game. So many, by so many I think I mean like 3, unless he didn't score the first one. No, he only has 2. But then Benzema puts another goal into the back of the net for my opponent, so now we're 3-2. And then the inevitable happens. Turan runs down the middle with an amazing finesse shot that shouldn't be possible, really. Gets a goal. The finesse shots are a little bit OP. I've mentioned that before. Nonetheless, I've been abusing them. He can abuse them. And then in the 90th minute, he puts a chip over the ball. I thought he was going to finesse it because finesse shots are so good in this game, so I pulled out my keeper so that it would stop the finesse shot. But I completely forgot about the chip, and he chipped it. And that's how the game ended, guys. We get our second loss, 4-3. The game was pretty even, except for maybe I think he had one more shot on target and maybe a little bit more possession. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But you know, there was nothing I could do. We lost the last game, but I wasn't happy with the way my striker was playing, or my center forward. He wasn't really getting into the game, so I decided I'd get Edin Dzeko instead. And I know he's a little slow, but his shot's 80 something. His heading is a lot better than Ramirez, and I'm like, if Ramirez can score 3 goals from headers, then this guy can do more. And I also put a CDM card on Fletcher because he is now playing CDM. Anyway, I put a pass onto Assaidi with Oxlade, and he gets a goal in the 15th minute. However, he is able to bring the game back with DeMarco, I believe. He puts a pass to... I don't know who he puts a pass to first. He runs down the field. My defender's not able to keep up. He's able to pass off the ball to DeMarco at the last second, and boom, scores with DeMarco in the 43rd minute. And that's how the half ends. The half ends 1-1 as he does that weird swimming celebration. The game was pretty even. I'd be a liar to say that I was dominating. I'd be a liar to say that he was dominating. It was just a pretty even game. And we went into the second half like that. Now, for whatever reason, he decided not to defend Oxlade-Chamberlain. He just decided I'm going to run next to him, and I score a goal with Oxlade-Chamberlain with no challenge on him whatsoever. And that's how the game ended. I wasn't able to pull more goals my way. He wasn't able to pull more goals his way. The game ended pretty even. And I got to say, I was pretty happy with the way Oxlade-Chamberlain played and Assaidi played. But for whatever reason, my strikers just are not in position, you know. First it was Ramirez, he wasn't doing much. Now it's Dzeko, he's not really in the game, so I still have to find a striker that's gonna do the job for me. But there you go, there's the match facts. And yeah, that's how we're doing in the season so far. We have 9 points, and hopefully you can get one more win to secure our promotion, and then get a few more wins for the title. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, let me know in the comment section below, and have a great day.